All right. I think this means we're live again.
Here we go again.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Uh, Welcome everyone to another episode of the Old Man Gaming Hour.
Or so.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Um, so this week, obviously going to do a little bit of a Adepticon preview. Um, Stuff that we expect to see, maybe stuff that we want to see. Um, and all things related. Because as you can see, Adepticon starts March 26th, which is in 3 days. So in 3 days, we'll be in Milwaukee.
Well, if we're ready.
Well, I mean, we're going to be there whether you're ready or not. so that'll be that'll be the main topic today. If you guys want to chime in during the show, please do so. If you got your own thoughts on Adepticon, or if you're going, let us know. If you're out there while we're there, give us a wave.
Stop by and say hi.
Yeah,
Tell us you hate our show.
yeah, do that. Yeah, that'd be fun. But first, we're gonna get a couple business things out of the way.
Business.
So, Josh,
Yeah.
I assume you have nothing this weekend outside of Warhammer.
Outside of Warhammer, I have not done any antiquing. I have not done anything but work and Warhammer. And sometimes both.
Very good. I predicted that answer.
Yeah.
I haven't done a whole lot outside of Warhammer either. However, I will be doing a lot of outside of Warhammer in the coming weeks over the next 2 months because my youngest daughter made the varsity softball team this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they put out their schedule and they play doubleheaders every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and some Saturdays, all the way through the end of March or May. So that'll be fun.
Hopefully that doesn't collide with our May RTT.
I think one of them does, but I think that one is also like far away from here. They got
So
some.
you're probably gonna have to miss that one.
Yeah, I might miss one of those games, but that'll just have to be what it is. There'll be plenty. There'll be what they say a plethora of games
Of
I'll be attending.
opportunities.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But yeah, so other than that, I haven't really prepped all that much for Adepticon because most of my stuff is already done. Because I don't switch an army weeks beforehand.
I don't either. That's not a thing that I do ever.
Okay. Well, let's get right into that. How about what's on your work desk, Josh?
Fucking trolls. So many trolls. I'm just trying to bang them out. Putting in hours and hours on these things. I decided not to go with the speed paint, and mistakes were made. So I'm doing some highlighting right now. I'm just doing all the brown, and then I'll switch to a different color, and I'm just trying to get them all to the point. If I get to the point in a couple days where I have to, I will just block in base coats, and then for high ground, I'll have more time to get them highlighted. But I'll get them done.
And that's provided they don't go to shit when the book. I guess the book technically is released.
Yeah, I'll probably just still play it, just because I've put so much time into these fuckers. So at least for the month of April. Because I'm doing the high ground after Adepticon, and then I'm going to Kentucky. At least that's the plan right now, to go to Clay's tournament, so I can talk shit about him not coming to mine.
That would be glorious.
Yeah, the only shitty thing is you can't make it.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty disappointing. Alas.
It is what it is. Maybe next year.
Yeah, can't make all of them, but yeah, I mean, oh, I guess I do have something that it's going to be on the work desk.
What's that?
I have to paint the black rim around my endless spell that I worked on last week
Oh,
for the horses that I'll probably never use. But
well, maybe you'll get it done.
yeah, so that'll be the one and only thing on the docket. I was thinking maybe I would do that today.
Well, it takes about 19 seconds. So you could probably do it at this exact fucking moment and bang it out.
Oh, well, there was some other stuff I wanted to do to it too.
Oh.
I wanted
Well,
to
not
put
so
a couple.
much the black rim.
Yeah, I wanted to put a couple tufts on it. The black rim needs to be done for sure. And I was debating. I didn't do the white highlight on the skin, but I was almost wondering maybe if I don't do that.
Why?
Because I don't know, because they're horses and that maybe it being dulled down will be fine, like a grayer skin rather than a whiter skin. I don't know. It's just a debate.
I painted the cow on this bad boy, and I highlighted the skin on the cow. You can't see it because of my bright ass light, but you got to highlight the skin.
All right, fine. I'll probably do that. I'll have to do that. I guess well, we got a family dinner this afternoon at Kara's new house, so
oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about. Like, I don't know how long we're going to be there. Maybe I could maybe do something tonight unless we're over there a while. I don't know. Anyway, I'll find some time in the next couple days to put a little bit of time into that one model and then figure out how I'm going to transport it out there.
Yeah, that's the real trick.
Because ever since they made these endless spells mandatory basically in all your lists, I don't have room in my case for stuff.
Yeah, I like our case, but I mean, we fill these things up pretty quick. The what are they? The Battle Foam Go packs.
Yeah.
We picked up the backpacks. They're nice cases.
Which is totally fine, and everything would fit in there if you could use all the shelving that they give you. But my models are too tall, so I had to take one of the shelves out in order to get all the heights right, and I can't. If you played like if I get Fire Slayers would be a perfect example, right?
You say that
you could fit 1,000,000 Fire Slayers in there,
but they have those dragons.
Oh, if you don't bring them. If you just bring all foot bros or something like the shorter models is what I mean. You could fit it in.
Well, if you didn't play with all your tall guys, you could do it too. I mean,
oh sure,
play with
yeah,
all the shit models. I guess. I mean, anybody can say that.
So that's the only problem. So I don't really know how we even, because we bought these because they were the ones sized right for airport travel.
Yeah.
So would we have to bring, like, if we ever go out to LVO or something? I don't know. Well, we would just have to bring shitty lists to fit all your crap in there.
No, I think that you just probably have to check your bag with your endless spells in it. It won't break, and if they do, fuck it, fix them when you get there.
I guess maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I can fit endless spells in mine. I have mine set up kind of like you, except for my top shelf is upside down, so I can fit double wide. But with trolls, they ain't fitting.
No.
Not upside down. Like they're the way I've got them evened out. If I put stuff on the top and the bottom, they would hit heads. So, but I mean, this entire list fits, but this is not the new point. So I'm going to have to figure out exactly what's going on when I download the new when I update the app, which has been a struggle. I've updated 35 things on my phone just today. But I had to go individually so I didn't accidentally update the app. Can't believe they put out the update right before.
What's up, French-tastic? How you doing, man?
Frenchie, buddy, what up?
So did your app not automatically update? Because Adam's did.
No.
Okay. I was telling
What kind
Adam.
of phone does Adam have?
I don't know. I was telling him about it the other day, and he was like, "Oh, cool. I won't update it." And then he opened up the app because we were talking about something, and he's like, "I think it updated." I was like, "How?" Mine's always had me manually do it, so.
Yeah. Why does he care though? He's not.
I think we were just looking at something else, and then I was talking about that also, so he must have clicked on Gits just to see, and it was locked out for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine doesn't automatically update. It's not updated, so I mean, I know the rules and I have the code, so I can open the book if I needed to. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. The only rules that I think changed are the way the moon works. At least
that's the bigger change. Yeah,
that I'd need to worry about. But I'm pretty confident I can understand the moon the way it works in the old rules. So.
Yeah, we've been good, Frenchie. How you been, man? We're just giving a little bit of a Adepticon preview show today because that's where we're going next week. So, I'm assuming. Well, I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe you could go. Are you going, French? Are you going to be there? If so, let us know. We can meet up and say hi and whatnots. Let's do one quick thing real quick. Talk about sponsorship. And that would be Gray Matter Gaming, as always on this show. Gray Matter Gaming. It's going to offer you 5% off with the code OMG for anything that you want to get on their website. We use them exclusively for gaming mats, and we're also getting custom objective markers through them. So you guys can, that's always an option for you guys to do. Upload or give them like any PDF or PNG you want, and they'll put it on objective markers for you. So we got our club logo on it, the logo that's behind me here.
Very nice.
And he did tell us, he sent me a message the other day that he is going to have those new sets available to us at Adepticon.
New sets of what?
The ones we ordered.
Oh, for all the new members.
Yep.
Nice.
So we'll have those and the mats and stuff he said he's going to give us, I think, for the RTTs. So very good. So thanks, Andy, and everybody out at Gray Matter Gaming for the continued sponsorship. We appreciate you very much.
Yep, we can't do it without you.
So main topic, what do you want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about what we're doing at Adepticon first, like what we signed up for. Yeah.
So there's a couple things that I signed up for,
really?
mainly just to have the placeholder. So Wednesday evening when we arrive, I don't remember what time it was. I think it might be 8 p.m. is the Games Workshop preview show.
We don't have to sign up for that, do we?
No, you don't have to. I just did because it was available. It was like a free thing when I was scrolling through the event list.
I see.
So
I was going to say, because I'm going.
yeah, so we're going to go to that. So I guess let's start with that. So at the preview show, what do we expect to see and what do we hope to see?
Yeah, I don't know. What's next? Corn? What coming down the pipe is corn, IDK, and there's one more.
Flesh Eaters probably is what the teaser icon was. But that's still. Did we
Ghost
still?
is down the road
Oh,
too.
Ghost also, yeah. So yeah, Corn, IDK, Ghost, Flesh Eaters.
I don't remember seeing anything about
There,
flesh
there,
eaters,
wa-
but that.
but it might be 6, 7, 8 months from now. I don't know because it was one of the little grayed out photos.
Oh, was
It
it?
was farmed from the book cover of the new book we just got at the beginning of fourth or end of third or whatever.
I see.
But also maybe Soul Blight. I know that they have announced them already and they showed us kind of some stuff, but
You think that they're just going to talk about Soul Blight, even though they've already showed literally everything?
what I'm saying is maybe they didn't show us everything. You know how they did like last year when they had the launch. We knew what the launch was going to be before Adepticon. But at Adepticon, they showed you all of the fucking models, all the heroes, all the doodads, that went along with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Could they have like another model or something they're holding back from that line that they haven't shown yet just because they're going to do it during the Adepticon preview show? I would assume that they kind of like to do that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, they do.
So maybe that, but I've seen people are more hyped for IDK for this preview show, like in Discord discussions. So I think that's probably a strong possibility that you get to see up the lineup of IDK models or something.
Ethan's gonna love that. I hope they bring back sharks. Make sharks great again.
Oh, I was discussing that whole thing with Miranda the other night about
What's that?
going to this preview show.
Yeah.
And she was like, is that the thing we went to and we sat by Clay last year? I said, yeah. She's like, oh, I'm definitely going to go because I want to watch his reactions. He was such a cheese ball last year when they announced the Skaven.
Now he doesn't even play with them.
Yeah. But, yeah, so that'll be pretty cool if we can meet up with those guys and stuff and get in there together.
Yeah, last year was cool hanging out with the Andersons and Clay and his crew.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get a group together and go in and check it out. What else is expected? Anything you know of?
As far as AoS, I don't know. I mean, they've been pumping a lot of content out on a community site for like Kill Team and Necromunda lately. So I don't know if they're doing that because they don't have preview stuff for them. You would think that every game, though, is going to have some kind of preview at Adepticon. It seemed like that last year because that video was like an hour long.
Yeah, but there was something that didn't have a preview last year, and I think the people were kind of pissed about it, but I can't remember what it was. Did they do? They might not have done anything for Old World, maybe. I can't remember.
Well, you know what? I think didn't they show like the chick model, the one wizard chick or something, but maybe they just showed like one model or or something very small.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a big deal because I don't play that game, but I'm wondering. And I haven't heard anything about what 40K armies is coming out next, so that'll be interesting to see what they're doing with that. I mean, we don't really play it, but
Yeah, we're not really locked into that one.
it's cool to see the models. I definitely play like Necromunda, but I don't buy every model that comes out and all that stuff. So Ethan sits around and plays that game by himself when I'm not there.
Oh yeah, sets
Yeah,
up a
it's fun.
couple gangs and goes at it.
Yeah, pretty fun times.
So
So
yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we're gonna do on Wednesday evening is the preview show.
we're also going to have to
Um,
get Ethan registered for the event.
oh yeah, Tim will have to do that too, I suppose. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So I guess Wednesday before we go to that, we'll take care of the necessaries. I mean, I got to pick up my badge and stuff, but um, did you get yours mailed to you?
I thought I did, but I guess not because I don't have it.
Oh, so I guess we both got to pick up our badges then.
Yeah. I mean,
So we'll do
honestly,
that.
I don't know if I had it mailed to me. It might still not be at my house. I don't know. Or it could be in a big pile of mail. Not exactly the best at looking at mail.
Yeah, maybe you should look through it because I know people's got their stuff already.
I know they have to, and I've looked, but I haven't like looked. Plus, my kids bring in the mail, and then it just goes somewhere. So when I'm not there, I can't really control that.
Yeah, that's something you have to double check for sure before you end up heading out because I'm sure they won't
I'm,
have it at the place if you if it's sitting in a pile of mail at home.
yeah, but I don't need it.
That's still cool to have. You know what I use my badge for?
Your nameplate
Yep,
for your display board. Yeah, I've
that's
done
true.
that
Oh
before
fuck!
too.
Good thing you reminded me. I have to bring that thing too. God dang. Okay.
You were rolling display board free.
Well, I was like getting stuff together. I got like a pile of stuff like together that I
Yeah.
need to bring. Um, and I was like, oh, I got the jersey for Justin. I got those dice trays that we had left over from the OMG Open, and like some different things. And I started boxing up all the endless spells I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring that set for you, and I was trying to put all this stuff together, right?
Yeah.
And it didn't even dawn on me about the display board. So yeah, I gotta get that out and dust it off, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's all the stuff we expect to see during the preview show. But is there like stuff you hope to see?
I'd like to see another thing about the Chaos Dwarves. Like, they had that
Oh
one
yeah,
thing that last preview that they like showed, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's definitely Chaos Dwarves."
right.
I'd like to see like something else just to fucking solidify that. Like, yes, this is definitely happening. That'd be cool.
Like even if they just did like a 2 second shot of a fucking silhouetted model or something.
Yeah, it'd be
You know what I
flaming
mean?
hot.
Like right at the end, just like boom, and everybody would lose their fucking shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That's what I'm hoping for. What about you? Got anything lined up that you're hoping to see?
Well, I mean, I don't play any of the armies that are rumored to be coming down the pipeline other than Feck. So I guess my hope isn't up for any of the current armies I have. Well, I guess Soulblight. So I think with Soulblight, I think what I'd hope for, since I'm a elitist or a monster lover or whatever you want to say, I hope that either Soulblight gets an elite um, vampire infantry unit, because that would be That would be A-okay by me.
That'd be
Some
fucking crazy, is what
some
it'd be.
armored up fucking vamps with swords. I just think about like the coolest vampire fucking movies and shit you see is like the Underworlds, for instance, right? Where they're fighting the
Yeah.
Lycans every fucking time and they're just armored out with just swords. Um, that aesthetic is really cool for me.
Yeah, I don't know why
So
they've never done that.
I think that would be awesome because you could have your Blood Knight Cav, your infantry bros on foot, and you already got vampire lords and your heroes and shit like that. That you don't need extras of those. Um,
Have plenty.
maybe a Terrorgeist model.
They're not going to have Terrorgeist, I don't think. I think Terrorgeists are
Well,
going to
if
be
they're
exclusively FAC.
and that's fine too, but like I guess that would be the hope is a new Terrorgeist model. Although I do kind of like the old ones a little bit, but I'm sure like when they re-release that for if that's the new release part of the FEC line coming down, then I'm sure the model's going to be fantastic for that too.
Yeah.
But I guess those would be the two things that I would hope for: some vampire infantry and a Terrorgeist model. If they're not going to do it for Soulblight, then for FEC.
Dude, that'll be fucking crazy if they come out with some vampires. That would be fucking nuts. What's that, Frenchie? Hang on, I gotta move my screen over. Bone Knights.
Yeah, well, I guess do they ever show the box for Soulblight with that, or they just show the models?
I think they had like the box that's the starter.
Okay, I can't remember if they actually showed the packaging and shit like that for that. Yeah, they announced the zombie dragon and they showed the model, and that one's fucking awesome. I really love
Yeah,
it.
they've shown the new Grave Guard. They've shown the new dragons. They've shown the new horse, the
Vampire Lord on
bone
a horse.
vampire lord on a horse. Then they also have
Oh, is it the White King on Steed? The
the
new one?
Black Knights, the new Black Knights, and a new White King on Steed. They've shown all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, they've shown it all. That's I don't know if they'll bother with that unless there's like something they're fucking holding back.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
if they bust that shit out and it's like vampires, yeah, it's over.
you know
I'm
what
never
they
playing anything but vampires again.
You know, it'd be cool if they did for some of these big shows. They have the hype video, right, on Wednesday night,
Yeah,
for, like Adepticon, right? So you can have in any of these big shows, they do these preview shows for, right?
right.
So like Adepticon or Nova or blah blah blah. Why not do this? Why not give a teaser announcement a couple weeks before the big show? Have the um, have the actual preview show at Adepticon on Wednesday evening,
Mm-hmm.
and then like on Saturday make the boxes available for purchase at the GW booth.
Yeah, just take my money.
Yeah, it was. How do you get nerds to buy shit? Show them a preview and then go, oh, you can go buy that right over there. They would sell out in minutes.
Or you can just wait for 3 months until it comes out at your store.
Yeah.
Or on the website.
Yeah, this won't be available for until 3 months from now. But right now we have like 1,000 boxes right now.
It's all right here.
Yeah,
come and get it, bitches.
fuck, that line would be out the fucking door. So, yeah, maybe they don't need to do that kind of shit, but It would be cool if they did.
It'd be fun if they did.
So, yeah. So that'll be Wednesday evening preview show, which will be very cool. Most of it we won't really care about. We'll just be there looking at the models for all the other games. But what else are we doing? Oh, so and then the next morning, should be Thursday, starts the AoS Singles Championship.
Yep.
In which we will be playing. We got we're 5 OMG team members strong for this one. Josh, hold on. We just lost Josh. I'll try to get him back here.
Lost me.
There he is. All right, got him. Got him back.
What?
Got you back. You're back on.
Oh, I don't have any sound. Nope, I'm here now.
Okay. All right. So, so Thursday morning we got 5 OMG members playing in the AoS Singles Championship. Myself and Josh, along with Ethan, Justin, and Tim. So that'll be very cool. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we perform well. But if not, hopefully everyone has a really good time. The hope is, anyway, that we have a majority of us with a positive win rate.
That's the goal.
So I don't know. Oh, I was going to say, I don't know what all of us are playing, I guess. So I'm playing Feck. Josh is going to play his troll army, hopefully.
Yeah, either that or daughters, if they let me switch, if I didn't get it done, but I'll get it done. So I'm playing trolls. Ethan's going to play IDK.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. He's been stuck on them for a little bit. And then, oh, geez, I don't know what Justin's going to play. He might be doing Seraphon.
Okay. Good choice. Although he was talking about wanting to go back to his trolls, wasn't he, at RGT?
Yeah, but I know he was talking about Seraphon for a little bit. I'll have to see if I can find if he told me or not what he was playing. I know we had a discussion about it. I'll see if I can find it. What's Tim playing? Do you know?
Tim is playing Beastman. He is going to bust that out while he still can. He says he had to go and actually purchase a model also. So I made fun of him
Oh, really?
for buying a fucking model that's going to be out of print.
He bought an old model?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, dude, just print it. Who cares? And he's like, nope, the whole army's GW. I'm going to play GW. I'm like, all right, brother. Whatever you say. Nice. So, yeah, we've been working on Beastmen for him, like working on a list. And I think he came up with something he likes finally. So we'll have to wait and see how that shakes out. But I'm sure it'll be good. Beastmen are good. So, yeah, fun times. What are you looking at?
I was just my discussion with Justin. I was just going back to see. The only thing he's talked to me recently about is Seraphon, so it must be what he's trying to play.
Rob in the YouTube chat says that Engine of the Gods spam is the ish.
Is that right, Rob? Is that right?
Know. You're playing orcs though, right, brother?
There's probably a loophole that Rob's exploited before with the Engine of the Gods.
I only own one Engine of the Gods, so I can try it even if I wanted.
What's the trick with them now, Rob?
What are you doing with them? Tell us the fucking story.
Oh, so actually, I just figured out why Tim's gonna play Beast of Chaos.
Why?
So he can win Best Beast of Chaos because he'll be the only one.
No way, dude. There's going to be at least one more. It's
You think so?
Adepticon.
Yeah, there was only one last year, and they weren't even announced getting squatted yet.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. That'd be
I
fucking
think
wild if you did win that.
I think there was only one anyway. Which actually, well, I don't know. Maybe there's more psychology in on that because since people know they're gonna get squatted, maybe they're like, I'll win my best Beast of Chaos at Adepticon before they go away.
Yeah,
Maybe there'll
maybe.
be like 6 of them.
I wouldn't be surprised. They've been winning and doing well when Gavin plays them, so.
Oh, no shit. So the Engine of the Gods only costs 150 points, and they heal each other. So for
Oh,
300 points, you get 2 unkillable bricks.
2 unkillable war machines with fucking stegodons.
Interesting. So for Rob's going to play Iron Jaws at High Ground, and then Cruel Boys at Warpstone, wherever Warpstone is. Where is Warpstone? Is this something that we don't know about?
Where's the invite, Rob?
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Oh, there's the loophole on spam of Engine of the Gods. It says you bring 6 to 8 of them. Oh, down
Better
at
print those.
Warpstone's down in Pittsburgh. What's the dates for that, Rob?
Yeah, maybe I want to go to Warpstone. Pittsburgh's drivable. They sold
Oh,
out.
it's sold out. Is that are they holding that at the Fabricators Forge? Is it one we went to last time? Rob was asking us if we wanted to go to Pittsburgh for an event coming up, so I don't. Maybe that's the same one that we did with them last year. Uh, yeah. So Thursday and Friday will be taking up most of the days at Adepticon with the AoS Championship. I do want to make sure we get around to the vendor hall one of the days, and that might end up having to be Saturday. Um, you know what I want to see that I'm kind of hyped to look at is Ninjan's uh, Golden Demon entry. Have you been keeping up?
What did he paint? I haven't watched his progress on that.
Vizic,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
priest for the Skaven. And he's made a bunch of videos on his progress on that. And his last one that I saw kind of all put it together ish. At least the
Yeah.
model. Not the base and stuff wasn't done yet, but I don't think. But it looks fucking sweet. I mean, I don't even know how many hours you put into something like that, but it looks awesome. But
Yeah, I mean,
as always, seeing it in person is like crazy.
yeah, it's always better. Um, I want to see Trench Crusade. I know they're gonna have like a booth there. It's like a skirmish game that has like you can print models and use anything you want. It's like World War One technology type of a game. And me and my buddy Top Flight down in Toledo talked about getting into it, but then I was like, no, I have too many games. But the rules are basically free, and the models are basically printable. So maybe got to look at it. I want to see if I can um, see if they can um, give demos.
Mm. Yeah, that will be cool to be able to have. What did last year we have a full day that we had available to us to walk around and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we did. I don't. I think Miranda was like hanging out in the hotel or whatever, and we just went, and that's the day we went and looked at all the booths, and then we bought our backpacks
Okay.
and shit like that. So we definitely had that. I don't know if we. Well, I mean, I know I want to try to go out in Milwaukee because I haven't really been there before. So I'd like to get around and see if maybe there's some antique shops or anything.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Uh, but that can be pretty much Sunday too, because Sunday we're headed home, right?
Yeah.
Um, and Ethan doesn't have to be like he has to be home, but only for school on Monday. So um, we got Sunday if shit's gonna be open. Sometimes they're not, but that's all I really have planned. I wanted to see Trench Crusade. I want to walk around and see what else everybody's got. Last year, that one 40K that Canadian channel put out was kind of interesting. Like to see if they've updated that at all. If you remember, I don't remember the name of the show. They do the battle reports.
Oh, mini
Um,
wargaming. Oh,
yeah, they're
the what is it? What's that called? Ravage Star.
yeah, that was kind of cool, like to
Yeah,
see their models and stuff. So I wonder if they're gonna
have
put
another
out
booth.
more, yeah, have another booth and put out more armies, or what's going on with that. Because
I wonder where that's at because they did a bunch of videos on that a while back, and I haven't really. I guess I haven't really watched their channel all that much either, but
yeah, that's true.
I
Me
wonder
too.
if I wonder maybe if they broke that off into a new channel just for that. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully
But
they
yeah,
still have it
the
going because
all
it
the
was
models for
cool
that game
looking.
was cool as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool looking. So I mean, I'd like them to keep going with it.
Trying to think if there's anything else I'd kind of want to see. Outside of GW, I mean, I guess I'm a sucker for Star Wars, so I
Well, I
wonder
mean, I'm
if.
sure they'll have there's an entire room I think of like Star Wars tournaments.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm
I
sure.
know, but I mean, like, are they coming out with Atomic Games coming out with new models for Legion or Shatterpoint? I would assume, but I don't
Yeah,
stay locked in enough to their releases to know if they're going to have new stuff for Adepticon.
yeah. I
You'd
don't know
think they
how they
would,
do.
but those things I'm always interested to look at while we're out there. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I guess if there's anything new, like hobby wise or um, well, there is a new set of paints coming out from Pro Acryl
Yeah.
um, that are somehow either they're marketed through Atomic Mass Games.
Oh, just like sets just for the
Yeah, they're sets. They're backed by Pro Acryl, but they're sets for like they're called I forget what they're called, amped or something like that. I think there's 3 different sets, and I think they're just colors. I don't think they're for specifically anything, but it's like a new line or something. There's like 18 new paints, I think. So I'm sure they'll have their stuff out there promoting that because it was specifically said will be released at Adepticon in their marketing stuff.
yeah. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just thinking the other stuff. I know Justin is going to play in the teams
Team. That's cool.
championships.
Who's he teaming up with?
Some buddies from around where he lives at that he's going
Okay.
out there with, so they're going to play in the teams. He
I
asked
think
us if we
Tim
were going to play, but I'm like, I don't think so. It's going to be another 2 day. I think that's Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I
So
think let's eventually get a team like combo of armies together so we can play in a team event, but I don't think this year's the year.
yeah.
I'm sure it's not sold out yet, but I mean, the way I'm like struggling to get this painted, I think it'd be a lot of work to also try to figure out a fucking team combo for this year. But I mean, I'm getting a lot of armies painted this year, honestly. So next year, if that's something you wanted to do, I would, I'd consider it just because who cares?
Yeah, well, it's something that we'd also have to figure out. Like, I would definitely take the following Monday off of work,
Yeah.
so it wasn't
Well,
like
yeah.
you do like Saturday, Sunday, be done at like 5 o'clock on Sunday night, and then have to drive all the way immediately home, be home at like midnight or something. So I think I'd probably just take the Monday off and then be able to like hang out, chill on Sunday night, and then drive home in the morning. Would be
Yeah.
my guess. Be easier for me, but
Yeah, it'd be better. If Ethan didn't go, I'd be able to do that now, but I have to get him home for school. So,
yeah. So maybe we can work on that again, like for next year or whatever. But I do think that's fun, but also that takes up your whole convention away from you. I feel like too.
so wait, the team tournament's a 2-day event?
Yeah, I want to say that Justin said they were having. Because I asked him about it or how they were going to run it. It's a 4-player team split into doubles. It's 5 rounds, and he said day one you play one game with each of your teammates, and day two is like a captain's draft.
Hmm.
However that works out or whatever. But so yeah, it's going to be a 2-day event. So, but that's what I mean. Like, so if you wanted to play Wednesday or Thursday, Friday, have Friday evening off, then play all day Saturday and like until 5 o'clock on Sunday, you're definitely not. Because they close the vendor hall early, don't they?
Yeah, I can't remember what time, and that was at the old place too. So I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like. Nobody knows what this is going to be like now. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I don't know.
So that's what I would assume. I mean, I don't know as a vendor if you wanted to be there from like 8 in the morning to 8 at night for 4 straight days. I don't know if they cap that at a certain time so they can let those people fucking not work. I don't know, but whatever.
I mean, I think they could probably close their booth whenever they wanted. I mean, they're there because they want to be, but I think that they cap it just
I'm
because
sure they have set
that way they
hours.
don't have to be there. Yeah, they lock that all up so their stuff is safe. But I know
Yeah,
that I think Daryl's going to be a 24-hour booth again, so that'll be cool. Go and hang out at the game room booth for a little bit and say hi to everybody, even though I see them all the time.
yeah. It's cool to see those guys. I don't see them that much, so it's cool to say hi to them. I guess we'll see Andy out there. I would assume.
Well, yeah, if he's going to give us stuff.
Yeah. Um, he had a really good spot next to Daryl last year. That was probably the best spot for him.
Yeah, like right out in the hallway.
Yeah, so it wasn't all jam packed in that giant clusterfuck of a vendor hall.
Yeah, but I think I think that they're going to have a bigger thing now, so I don't know if there's going to be as many people in the hall. I have no idea.
Yeah. So I wonder. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it's all set up. Like how big the actual place is versus like, because it seemed like last year, there was stuff spread around all over the place. Like there was ground level, there was the vendor hall slash the 40K tournament room. There was the room we were in, which was all like AoS, and there was another game in there, maybe a couple different games in there.
I think Bushido was in there. There was a lot. Warcry.
But then
I mean,
when
there was a
like
ton
when
of
we
stuff.
went upstairs, there was like some more 40K shit. So I don't know if it was like Kill Team and it, I don't know. It just seemed like there was a bunch of stuff all over the place in like compartment type things, where it's like, oh, over here in this room is this, and over here in this room is this. I wonder if this other convention center's more like how Michigan GT is set up, where it's just one giant fucking open room.
Well, it's way bigger than MIGT though.
No, I know, but like on a bigger scale, I mean, like, is it just one giant convention center that they have opened up all of the available space in, or is it? I don't know. Hey, who knows? I guess it's just speculation, unless someone's been there before at that Bard Center and would know what it looks like.
Well,
Like,
I
is there
mean,
multiple levels? Blah blah blah. You know.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't really think it matters. I mean, it's going to be fucking wall to wall stuff with, and from what I kind of gathered, it's going to be all like it might all be attached to the vendor room, so it could all be on one floor. Um, it's going to be way different and way cooler. They used to do Gen Con there, I know that, and then they moved to Indianapolis. I'm not certain if it was because of the central location or if it was they moved to a bigger place than even the Baird Center, but um, it's uh, it's going to be fucking so like last year was your first time and it was kind of mind blowing. I expect fully to be mind blown this year, like myself. So I'm looking forward to seeing the new setup and everything. I've talked to Dustin, who is one of the main guys for Adepticon, multiple times, and he's like, yeah, this is a big deal. So I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, me too. Very much so. Ah, shit. I
Yep. Well,
need to wake up this morning.
yeah, I need to go to bed this morning.
No, you need to paint your army.
Nah, paint at work. Getting paid to paint, baby. So, anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna actually head to bed here. So, um, I want everyone to like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube. Hit up. I think we're on Blue Sky now. We're still on X,
Yep.
Instagram. We're on Snapchat. Did I miss anything? Discord. Join our
Discord.
Discord.
Yep.
Hit the bell so you get the alarms whenever we're about to go live. We also use our own personal uh, social media to reach out and tell people to watch. So join our join up on our usual social media. So, but I think I'm pretty psyched about Adepticon. I need to get this army done. Probably wake up about 4 o'clock this afternoon and get back to it before I leave for work at 6. So
Good. I hope you can finish it.
I will. Scragrat's half done right now. I just did half of them while we were sitting here.
Nice.
I mean, he don't look good, but he will.
Yeah. So if you guys are going to Adepticon, and happen to see us or want to flag us down, I don't know which room we'll be in during the tournament. But everyone watching this show should probably be in the same room if you're going out there. If you're going out there just to go out there and you happen to fucking see us walking by, wave us down and say hi.
Yep, we'll be
And
around.
if you're not going, um, we may or may not try to put some content out on socials while we're there. I'm pretty bad at remembering to do that, but maybe we could do a fucking TikTok or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can throw some. We can do some fucking goofy shit.
But if
We'll
you're
be
also, I guess
posting
if you're,
pictures from tournaments.
oh yeah, if you're also not going, you can follow along on BCP because I have the Adepticon BCP events up, so you can see how we're doing, track our progress, root for us or root against us. I guess I don't know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. I think the only real hope is that, like I said, we have positive win rates, but we do better than Clay.
I mean, he's playing Stormcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do better than Clay. I think Stormcast is on the way out. Dominating
Anyways.
Clay is the way.
It is the way. But yeah, okay. I guess that wraps it up. If you do see anything at Adepticon that you guys want us to check out, also let us know, because I don't want to miss anything while we're out there. But again, we're playing for 2 straight days in the AoS championships, and then we're going to have one open day pretty much to go see everything, or a day that's just wide open for that purpose, I guess.
Yeah.
So if there's anything out there that we need to check out that you guys seen or heard about or anything, let us know and we'll check it out.
Yep, sounds good. Luke, that is not the dream. Luke wants us to go 4-0 and play each other in round 5. I mean,
Luke,
4-0 would be cool.
Yeah, 4 I would take 4-0 for sure. But then just to play Josh at Adepticon, I like the actual dream is that we're both 4-0 going into the last round, not play each other, and both win our last game to make us 5-0 each.
And then go into day 3.
I don't think they're doing a day 3.
They're not?
I don't think so. They didn't last year.
Oh, I thought they did.
No. Mike and Jack played a game the morning of day 3 just for bragging rights.
Yeah.
You played Rick at Adepticon game 5? The fuck?
That's fucked.
That's actually crazy that you guys were back to back in the standings at the end of 4 rounds with 100+ player tournament.
What are the odds that you play each other?
Very slim, unless you both got molly-whopped for like 4 straight rounds. That could be.
That could be it.
Molly-whopped is an old saying. I apologize. That even predates me. If you don't know what that means, it means you get your asses kicked.
What?
But yeah, that's all the time we got for today. We're about at an hour, so that's pretty cool. We actually did it. We did it. We did the thing.
We did it in an hour?
Yeah, 58 minutes right now.
I love that.
But I think maybe next week we'll have well, I guess it wouldn't be next week because we'll be driving back home.
Yeah.
Maybe the week after we'll do a post-event thing, and maybe we can show some of pictures and whatnots maybe. So
yeah, also we're going to talk about the upcoming tournaments while we're at Adepticon. Yep. So maybe we'll have some preview information for that too. Thanks, Luke. Yep. Thanks. I thought it was a pretty fun little stream, mostly because I got some painting done.
Yep, I kept Josh up for another hour when he painted. Yeah. That was the goal. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Goodbye, friends.
Dramatic pause.
Hold on.